Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf Plays the Brawler, where last time we managed to kill Osfar, the leader of the White Hand Orcs within Moria, but he left some worrying words. What does Broger think of those words?
You need not worry. Asfar sought only to frighten us with those words.
Apparently, he doesn't mind those words. My nephew need not be worried. He was obviously making empty threats in an attempt to save his own life. I'm proud of Bori for not giving in to the orcs' coercion. Alright, now, do we have any nice rewards for this? Guess that'll do.
My nephew worries as much as his father.
Don't worry about Osfar's dying words. The orc was trying to save himself, but it was too late for words to do the trick. I wish that my own son had lived to accompany Bori on this adventure. There was honor enough for all, and it would have been done Broing some good to be part of this victory. You should bring my cousin Bosie news of his son's valiant successes over the White Hand. Perhaps it will cheer him from his gloom. Well then, let's see what Bosie thinks about this triumph over the White Hand. Oh, there, Bosie. Great news! We have defeated the leader of the White Hand Orcs here in Moria.
My reading has confirmed my suspicions, friend. We are in great danger.
Oh, what's wrong now? Well, you thought to bring me joy with this news of my son, Pine Punch, but I'm very sorry that it doesn't. I know of who leads the orcs in Moria, Mazog. It is a name that I heard much, and recently. The White Hand is not the greatest threat to the dwarves in Moria. Osfar was telling you the truth. We are in deep danger. Oh, what's wrong?
I will tell you what I have learned from the book of Marzabul. It is grim indeed.
I have finished reading the book of Marzabul. The dwarves of Balin's expedition came to a terrible end. I will tell you the story of their final days. It will cause me pain to speak of it, but I hope that revealing the truth about Balin's company will prevent the dire fate from befalling us as well. Speak to me when you're ready and hear the tale of that company. Well, since the session play doesn't involve a brawler, I decided to skip by that and let's see what he does after the story.
I do not know if things will be different this time. We must prepare for the storm.
If there is hope to be found in the leaves of Mazarbul, I cannot see it. If we are to survive where Balin's dwarves did not, we will need to prepare for the coming storm. It may not be possible, but we will at least make a stand. Well, we will have to see. So what shall we do?
We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
I fear that we will meet the same fate as Balin's expedition if we do not prepare for battle. If Asfar is to be believed, the vengeance of Mazog, his host, will be swift. We cannot rest until we are prepared for the worst. We must be ready to meet this onslaught, and if we are lucky, we will not be doomed as Balin was, whose road was yet unknown to him. My dwarves, Skulthi, Sigdon, and Thalfi, here in the Chamber Crossroads, must be told of this situation. You should do anything they ask to help prepare for the coming storm. The great delving, at least, will be ready. Well then, let us then prepare. How shall we prepare?
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria!
Bosie has tried to keep it quiet, but rumor travels quickly in the passages of Moria. Most of us are now aware of Balin's end. They were surrounded. orcs from the east and below, and the terrible creature in the pool and the holding gate. We cannot afford for this to happen again, Pine Punch, but if it does, it is my responsibility to make sure that we have enough supplies to withstand a long siege. I want you to leave Moria and speak to Thorgerd just outside the doors of Durin. Tell him to send us as much food as he has to spare and to arrange for more on a regular basis. We will not be put into the same dire plight as Baalin's company. I would see us avenged them so that they will rest in long peace beneath the stones. Alright, so speak to Thorgnir. Something like that. I'm sure I botched up no matter what I said. Right?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Do you think that we'll be ready in time for the orcs' attacks? I don't know if we will. If the orcs know how vulnerable we are, they will not delay. They would attack us within the very hour. My cousin Spore has taken upon himself to scout the approaches to the Chamber Crossroads. If the orcs have any plans to attack soon, he will see the signs and can warn us in time. Please, go help him on patrol. I am anxious for Spore and to have some assistance should the unsavory foe meander across his path. Watch it, whenever someone sends me to check up on someone, they always get attacked. Weird coincidence, isn't it? And then we have Thalfi.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
I do not like that. Well, I looked down it and couldn't see the bottom, but I'm pretty sure there's water down there. It makes me nervous. What if the orcs find the bottom of the well and try climbing up? They could use it to get into this room without the sentries noticing. I don't need to tell you what a disaster that would be. I'd feel better if you could find the bottom of the well and make sure that there's no way for the orcs to climb up into the chamber. Melmar went looking for it, but I never heard back from him, so go down into the waterworks and find the bottom of the well. Let's start out with the scouting expedition, since that is the closest. And let's see what we got there. That is out this way, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there is the dwarf in question.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
If you have keen eyes and strong of arm, I would welcome your company. Well, I have some strong fists and some gauntlets on them. That might help. Stay alert. Orc spies could be anywhere. An orc spy! Wow, what a coincidence! Well then, really, this fiddly orc is the big threat? Yeah. Well, that was easy. Well now, I suppose I should get out to the threshold. Hello there. Mostly has requested that we get provision supplies at a more frequent basis now.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
So, the troubles within Moria have begun already? I'm not surprised that they have, but I did not expect that they would be upon us so soon. I would have urged more caution, but I held my tongue. Bosi and Broger are capable dwarves, and I did not wish to heed the warnings of my heart. I approve of their decision to order an increased frequency of deliveries into Moria. I have long said that food has been too slowly sent into the mines, for any number of obstacles could besiege our supplies, whether from the outside or inside the mines. I will give you the first of these deliveries. Bring it slowly to the Chamber of Crossroads and tell him more will follow. Alright. I will get to there, but I am going to go there via the waterworks. I found the bottom of the well, and I don't think anyone's going to get up there.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
This is it. Do you see that hole in the cave ceiling above us? That is the bottom of the well in the chamber crossroads. I don't think we need to worry about the orcs climbing it, though. Oi! Draw your weapons! Oh, what? Orcs? Let's seek higher ground. Many foes approach. Orcs? Goblins? I know that there are goblins down here. Anything else that could possibly be? Oh. Lizards. There you go. That's one less lizard we have to talk about. There you go. Next. More lizards, I guess, right? Oh, well, maybe toads. Well, we have to take care of them. Hey! Now your turn. Let's see what you think about. Oh, why is everything getting so magenta? Look out! Lizards again! Oh, I can't see anything. The world's turning purple. Oh, there you go. Whee! Oh, more toads? Oh. Are they gonna make the world purple again? There you go. What do you say about that? This is really ridiculous. Here comes a big one! Big lizard or big frog? It looks like big frog. There you go. Boom. What do you say about that? Well, that takes care of that. I'll just zone out for a moment and get back to the chamber crossroads. Back in the chamber crossroads, where it's a little bit drier. First off, let's take care of the supply chain.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
Ah, the first of several deliveries from Thorgnir, I hope. Good, good. We won't be shut off from the outside world and caught unawares this time. It'll be ready for anything. I hope they put it into a watertight packaging. That's all I gotta say about that. And this is for our scout, right? No, the bottom of the well, of course.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
So, Melmar found the bottom of the well, and he's confident that the orcs cannot climb it? Good news! Good news indeed. And then, finally, we have the scouting mission.
These halls will be great once more.
I am pleased that you were there with Spore when he ran into trouble. You're welcome. So now, back to Bosie. What now?
I hope we have done enough, friend.
You have indeed done as I ask. Now I can but hope that it will be enough. The great delving, at least, is sufficiently and ready. We are fortunate that Mazog had not yet made his move. Well, that is good to hear. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I think that might do.
The dwarves at the Heart of Fire must prepare for an attack.
And there is still time in which to prepare for an attack. We must make the most of it. Travel to the way smiths among the Silvertine loads and lend your aid to the dwarves working in the Heart of Fire. All right. Let us make sure that the Heart of Fire does not fall. Hello there. I was asked to help you make preparations just in case the orcs attack.
With your help, we will be ready for anything!
It's true then. The rumor that the orcs are planning some great assault on us? I was afraid that was so. I don't need Bori's recommendation to know that you are an asset and effort here. Were it not for you, the Heart of Fire would still be sealed from us. Oh, there is that little detail.
With your help, we will be ready for anything.
My lieutenant will tell you how best to help with the preparations. Alright. Very well. I will check with the rink. And the rink, I believe, is over here. Let's find out if there's anything that he needs. Anything?
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
Go to the waterworks and kill goblin runners. Back to the waterworks. Of course. I am back in the waterworks, and this is the area where I usually like to go after goblin runners because this is the place where I can remember that they're located. There are a couple other places down on the surface where you could also find them. But I know that there are reliably, I think, 3 of them that are around in this area. So I just go around here and eventually I get all of the goblin runners that I need. Of course, it's always possible that I got around the tail end of it and should have gone in the other direction. Ah, here's one now. Good day. Alright, that's number 2. I prefer to avoid the salamanders because they're just so annoying to fight. Though occasionally you get one who's just hogging up the entire area and is completely unavoidable. Alas, actually the area is full of really annoying mobs, but at least I can avoid fighting the toads. It's the turtles that could be a potential problem though. I think the salamanders are more annoying than the turtles are. There you go, that's 3 of them. And just go around a couple more times and eventually I should be able to get all 5 of them. Oh, I forgot about the glowworms. Yeah. They like to compete for that award for most annoying, I guess. At least here in the Way of Smiths, I can dry off from my time in the waterworks. What do you say?
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Good work! The goblins are surely in disarray, and will find it difficult to mount an effective attack for some time. Well, that's good to hear. And that takes care of that. Which means it's now time to head out into the 21st Hall. But instead, I think what I'm going to do, after I open that thing up, is check out another tracery that I got because I was able to run the training hall again. So let's see what tracery I got. Latent light proc chance in damage. Latent light. Do I really care about the proc chance? That sounds like something I might be interested in later levels when I have more traceries available, but for now I think we could just have it go bye-bye. And that'll be it for today's episode, and when we return I am going to meet you in the 21st Hall where I'm glad that I walked by Stothkel before finishing that spiel because I forgot to speak to Stothkel. Oh boy, that would have been silly.
We will stand long at the Heart of Fire.
I have already heard what you have done here. Excellent work in assisting in the preparations. You have my thanks, alright, and grab this reward. Ooh, some might. I guess I can't argue with that. And now, speak to Broger in the 21st Hall. Yes, and this time we are going to be heading next to the 21st Hall, where you'll see me in the next episode of Piney Plays the Brawler.